Ma lola soifua, ma langi mama, o lo inoa, o lone le vai seta, o lo tina, o mātou tia, ma sele tuwai. Firstly, I'd like to apologise because the rest of my testimony will be in English today. Firstly, I'd like to thank our Heavenly Father for the opportunity to share in the celebration of the life of our Auntie Whiwa Ai. Also like to thank the Reverend Siosi and his whaletua for their guidance and prayers for our auntie. My journey with Auntie Whiwa Ai started at the age of 12. First trip to Samoa with my cousin Boava. Meeting my auntie for the very first time, and it was my first trip to Whangaroa, first trip to Samoa. I watched her going about her daily chores, which started at 5:30 a.m. each morning, waking up the older kids to get ready to climb the mountain to the plantation. Then back home at midday, where she would drop her basket full of taras and bananas for our meal that evening. She would then go down to the ocean and deep dive for shellfish to feed our family. Then come home and help the older kids cook the meal for the evening. And this would be her normal routine. And if that was enough, she helped care for her brother, Uncle Mautautia, and his many children. She was also the village and district midwife and healer, and was called upon at all hours of the day. I remember one time where she went two villages one evening by feet. There was no cars those days, so that was a challenge alone, walking that distance in the evening, no lights, no car. She did all these things with a smile and laughter, and she was happy to help others. When I reflect on the life of my auntie, I think, here is a woman. She had no or little education, but through God's grace, He gifted her the gift of love, compassion, caring, devotion, endurance, and faith. That when everyone left Whangaroa to pursue opportunities overseas, she remained steadfast at our homestead in Whangaroa. I thank you, Auntie Whiwa Ai, for holding and looking after our homestead that your mother and our grandmother started all those years ago, that for us and future generations will know where it all started from. You have served our God and our family to the fullness, and now it's your time to reap the rewards and join our Heavenly Father and our family in heaven. In verse John 14, verse 3, it says, "And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also." So, Auntie Whiwa Ai, from us all, Manuela Malanga, from Leala Ayufi's family, Mata'o Marceli's family, Manu Laumer's family, Tepa's family, and Menuti's family. God bless until we meet again.